MCM is so flexible it can be used as a water feature. Okay, this water has been running for 5 years. Now no special treatment has been done to the product itself other than your normal waterproofing. But it doesn't get mouldy, it doesn't degrade or break down. If you were to use normal tiles, for example, in front of an entrance, the tiles eventually will start breaking away from the wall, it will start hollowing out and deteriorating. But this one here, none at all, it's strong. So 5 years it's been running for, and there's no issue with the product at all. Now, underneath here it's like a pool of water. This has been sitting here for 2 years, and as you can see, it doesn't degrade, it doesn't break, it doesn't mould, nothing. Because it's natural stone, it's not electrostatic where mould or dust sticks to it, it dispels. Just like it would in nature, so very natural. So this MCM has been sitting in the water submerged 2 years, sitting here like this. So yes, when you first look at it, it does look like it's soft and it would break, like as if it was Play-Doh or clay, but it does not. It doesn't chip, it doesn't break, it doesn't mould, nothing sticks to it. When I first saw MCM, the flexible stone, I saw a video of them hitting it, and I thought straight away maybe they were doing it a little bit gentle. So this here is ceramic. Now it's been hit quite a few times already, and this is MCM. Okay? Now I'm going to hit this as hard as I can, and I'm going to make a mess to prove a point. So I'm going to hit this as hard as I can. So this is ceramic, MCM. As you can see, I can break it quite easily. Now, MCM, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now, I'm not going to tap it lightly, I'm going to hit it as hard as I can. Big difference. I'll even use 2 hands. Hardly any breakage compared to that. And when you first see it, look, it's flexible, and you would think this would break. So as long as you've got a nice strong backing, you ain't going to chip it like you would with tiles. So it can be used on the floor, on the wall, anywhere. Just to prove a point. So MCM can be used obviously as a feature wall. Now this, without the plants, is beautiful in its own right. But MCM goes that little bit further. Now I haven't seen this before. When I first came in, I thought, okay, it looked good. I thought this was fake. I thought it was stuck. So MCM, because it's natural stone, it has its own moisture. So just like wood in nature, the plants are sticking to the stone naturally, not with super glue or anything like that. Now these are real plants. Now I don't want to destroy it too much, but this is not plastic. I'll do a close-up of this even so you can see. So I'm doing a close-up, even though you can see, this is a real plant. So, the plants stick to the MCM like naturally. So you can use this in a garden, you can use this outside, inside. You'd water it, not worrying about this degrading or getting mouldy or breaking apart. And you can do a garden effect, something that you cannot do with tiles at all. So that alone is something unique to MCM by itself. So MCM, not only is it thinner, lighter, easy to use, it's very, very light. So this is bigger than this obviously, and I can use it 2 fingers. Like it's light. So to prove a point, MCM, light, flexible, yeah. Now I already just jumped on it, but being silly, I forgot to take it up and show you. So this is the same piece. So you can put it on the ground, I can walk on it, and I'm 100 kilos. I can walk on it with no problems at all. Now I'm going to jump on it. My balance is not too good. But anyway, prove a point. It's not broken. Now, we'll bring up the camera. It is not broken at all. I'm tired. If you can see my face, I'm red. But nothing wrong with it. So another point I wanted to make was the flexibility and the easy to use of Magic Stone MCM. Now, this one here on the wall is a pillar. Now, this big sheet here is 1.2 metres by 2.4. So you can make it in one large piece and actually install it like that. Or you can use 1.2 by 600. Now, anyone who does tiling will know this is a real pain in the bum to lay and use on a flat surface, let alone how you can use this on a round surface. Right, so again, 600 by 1.2, light. I can bend this around without no issues. Now let's say I wanted to make a smaller cut. Tiles again, if you cut one side, you can't use it again because it's already chipped and broken. So, like I said before, how flexible this is. Now, I'm going to use a smaller piece, exact same material, flexible, can move around. Now, this machine here, like we in Australia would use a tile cutter. This you can buy at like Officeworks. It's almost like one of those cardboard cutters. So, you know, light, it's not a heavy duty machine. I can put this in, I want to make a smaller cut. Alright, easy. Now there's not even any chips in it. So you know when you use tiles, this is all going to chip. You can't use this side facing anything that's external. But I can. So that's the cut side I already did. I can make it, what is that, 1 inch. Okay, that's 2 cuts. Now, tiles, there's no way you can make that cut on a tile cutter, let alone with a grinder that's just going to break and chip. Now, this would be a piece that you would throw away. I'll do a close-up with the camera later. I can bring this up and it's got a perfect cut on each side as if it was machine cut. I can go a step further and go, okay, let's say I had one little piece near a door frame. I could cut it again with a cardboard cutter. And again, I'll do a close-up of this. I just broke that bit with my finger, but that's been cut, that's been cut, that's been cut. That's just a cloth piece, so you can use this. So, wastage-wise, pieces that you would normally have to throw away with tiles, you can just keep cutting it. I could go and make a square out of pieces that I've already cut. So now every corner was a piece that I cut. And again, as you can see, every piece is a smooth angle cut. There's no chips or corners. So wastage wise, we all know there's no way you could use a tile multiple times. I could cut this again in half, into 4s if I wanted to. And if I wanted to go smaller, we could use a grinder, because it's going to be a bit harder because of the pressure that I'm pushing down. But to prove a point, scraps that you would normally not use, you could use again on small little bits and pieces. So another reason why you could use this for absolutely any process at all. I was interested on Magic Stone. I wanted to see, like, how does the product last over time? Now in China, they don't do any maintenance at all. And this has been here for 10 years, nearly 10 and a half years. And they installed normal cement back then. There was no flexible adhesive like we would normally use in Australia. They just did it straight over, old brick. So I'm gonna take it down, I'm gonna destroy it. No, you need, it's okay. Okay, so you can take it off. It's still the same as it was when you first buy it. So that's 10 years old. Yeah, they don't do any maintenance, no cleaning, nothing. But over normal brick. So for renovation, there's no need to put a float on this. You know how we would cement and plaster this and then stick the tile on. this stuff can be stuck straight to old brick without no issues at all, which is very good.
Can you see the metals here?
No maintenance. Yeah, so metal going straight through the tile. And if it was me, I'd probably start taking off some more, but I won't. But yeah, straight through the tile, and look, no chipping. It's not even straight, and so no issues drilling
No
into
crack.
it either.
No
Very
crack.
easy, no cracks.
Yeah, even nails, no crack. Yeah.
And it's 10 years old.
Yeah. Ah, 小光，你的拍对。
Very good.
对，拍对了。在这，这放回去。